Welcome to Monday night live unboxing. What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday evening. Glad you guys are here. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Easter weekend. I don't know if you celebrate Easter. Hope it was a good one. Some people got long weekends. I don't know how the weather was over there, but we just got some snow here today. I'm like, what? The middle of April, we're getting snow? Never seen it. Guys, we got a nice unboxing today. We invited Lane back, so he's back. He's gonna do a nice hot toy.
With less hopeful disaster.
No tapping on this one, I promise.
Yeah.
But let me introduce the panel before we get started. We got Brenton. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not too much. Had a busy work day, and actually got to watch the Batman on HBO Max tonight. So I was looking forward to that all day.
We'll dabble a little bit in that after the unboxing, I think, because I got to watch it for the first time today too. And
well, the good thing is we only got one thing tonight, so we got some time to kill too.
Yes. We also have Lane, of course, doing the unboxing. We got Eddie joining us. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? Happy to be here on a Monday. Tired from work, but I always enjoy doing unboxing.
Hold on. I'm coming up. We got Danny, the sweet Danny Lee. What's going on?
What's up, everyone? It's already an expensive day. Talked to my CPA today. Jeez.
Oh boy. How much do
you know, Danny, I know exactly what you're talking about. Trust me, I know exactly.
Some pre-orders I thought I was going to get, I don't know if I'm going to get those anymore.
You hate to hear it. How much are you, how much, you gotta pay back? Yeah.
I'm going to have to pay, but I'm not going to say how much.
No, of course. That's, a gentleman never asks.
Every little bit, even if it's a little bit, it hurts still.
It's okay. You can sell me one of your 9.8s there and they'll help out.
I might be doing a fire sale soon.
All right.
Unfortunately, Danny, I know exactly what you're talking about for this year. Because I had the same thing today, too. Like,
we got in the chat, Toy Mafia first. What's going on? We got someone tapping louder than I don't know what over here. Mute your flipping camera. Mute your flipping. Holy Mac.
That was my bad.
Oh my God, do I sound like Zach? No. That what it sounds like? Toy Mafia, what's going on? Took, how are you, brother? We got Punisher. Punisher says, this Harley Quinn looks nothing like Margot Robbie. Looks more like Chicholina, the actress, the porn actress. Unless Hot Toys has improved the head sculpt for the final product, we will know once it's unboxed. Yes, we will, Punisher. Thank you.
Google that name.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I take pride in the knowledge I have on the actresses in that field, that industry, but I have to say I am not familiar with this one.
Equan's saying Equan's going to be doing some research as well. I don't know. Badfish, what's going on? Gilbert.
You sure that's not maybe he's watching Chicks with Dicks.
Holy mackerel! I just got 5 viruses.
Man, I think it sounds like Equan and Money better form a subcommittee.
What's going on, OG? Doc's saying Lane's going to be tapping these figures all night. No, that ship has sailed.
He has 1-to-1 scale dolls for that. Okay.
What's going on, Luke? Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Dolls.
Jeez. Who else? Okay, that's it for now. No, shout out to Lane. You know, Lane's coming in with some good lighting today. He upgraded his lighting. Always appreciated.
Nice.
The level of professionalism coming out of Lane. But Lane, without further ado, you are up, brother.
Okay, guys. So this is Birds of Prey Harley caution tape jacket. This is going to be MMS 566. Isn't it kind of crazy to think how many of these things there are? So this Harley obviously is based off the Birds of Prey movie. As you can see, I have not opened or done anything to this yet. So we are all going to be looking at this.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely freaky fresh.
Shut up. Jeez.
I need to watch my verbatim tonight. I keep forgetting that.
Did any of you guys watch Birds of Prey?
Yeah,
I
I have not.
in the theater.
Oh wow!
Unfortunately.
How was it? Okay, so I was about to say.
I did not see that. I saw it for free on HBO Max. Okay, so first off, let me get you guys now a better view of what is still going to be a better looking face than mine. So as we can see, we've got Harley Quinn here, movie face, the smile. Of course, it's a booby trap because I bought it for Birds of Prey. Very, very bright box.
I don't mind the box art. The box art looks pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I like the facial expression and everything else. One of the first things I noticed when this thing was released was the box, and I was like, "This." I will say for what they were going for in the movie, for kind of the eclectic color that they were going for, this hits that. Unfortunately, the rest of the movie had a hard time doing that. Okay, so here you can get a clear view with all the important information on the back. Boy, I feel like I'm sounding like Justin and looking like Justin right now. But here
You
on
don't
the
sound
side,
like Justin.
trust me, it's probably better I don't. I would do a very bad Aussie accent. So as you can see here, it says it's a caution tape on the side.
All right.
So now we're gonna open this
Oh,
up.
nice. It's a sleeve. It's not a sleeve. It's a magnet there. Nice. Not
Yeah, so
bad.
you can
The art
see
on the
here.
left.
The art's cool.
Yeah, the art's here, right here, really well done. And then you can
What does
see
it
Harley
say?
right here.
No one like me? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No
no one
is
is like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got
Oh, dude.
Harley Quinn.
I would display her with the shirt and the beanbag
Oh, yeah.
rounds from there.
Yeah, which apparently these are all removable, and you can actually stick them in the gun that comes with it.
Oh, nice. That was.
Yeah.
I should have told you to get that clip, John. That's probably the best part in the whole movie for me is when she's in the
bean.
police.
hostage
Yeah, and she's
station.
shooting them. I love
Yeah.
that scene.
Okay, well, we'll get this open here.
Just getting it out of the box. Ekwan saying, "What kind of under?" Jesus, Ekwan.
Underwear? I was like, what are you reading, John? Jesus.
Yeah.
She's not wearing any, Ekwan.
Wow, Commander.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. I did not have any of those kind of quotes about Anakin when I unboxed.
I don't think Anakin wears any either.
Well, you know,
Helps
he's
the
too
sperm
busy.
count.
Not after Mustafar.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Clam
Okay.
shell.
So here is.
Let's
first
see what
off,
we have here. The shirt.
Yeah.
Are you gonna swap outfits for us?
No,
Or-
not going that far tonight.
I wouldn't even
Besides,
ask that.
the caution tape is what I'm going to keep her in jacket because that's why I like the figure. But okay, so as you can see, for whatever we've had for some lead ups to the actual movie, this figure is like stacked to the brim with stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
So, so first off, we've got one of the two necklaces.
Oh.
See if it can. It's gonna have to.
You'll have to put your hand behind it, I
Yeah.
think.
No.
Nope.
It's very small, so
Yeah, and
That's
then
what she's...
this one's a little bit more involved.
I was going to
A
say
lot
that.
more
And I
charms and
stopped.
stuff.
Nice. Are they like plastic or metal?
I think metal.
Yeah, no,
They
they're
look-
metal.
Yeah.
It sounded like metal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's her earrings, right? That you were pulling out? Is that what they were?
No, necklaces.
No, they go.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Then I'm not sure exactly what this is for.
Well, that would be a choke collar. I don't know.
And he's
here
into
we've
some
got-
stuff.
Yeah.
What's going
Here
on,
we got this
Dennis?
silver baseball bat.
That would have been cool if it was die-cast, but that's okay. What's going on,
Yeah.
Carlito?
Yeah, no,
So
pretty cool.
Ninja,
Yeah.
what's going on, buddy?
The great now, other than the arm that comes with Pennywise, this may be the other greatest
Oh,
accessory here. The
the
sandwich.
infamous breakfast.
Oh, wow, it
yeah,
actually
yeah.
came with
Oh.
it? That's pretty funny.
Ciabatta.
Yeah,
I actually do
it's-
like breakfast sandwiches with ciabatta bread. They're pretty bomb, man.
Yeah, and then of course we've got the gun, which let's see if I remember.
Does it?
Don't
Yeah,
break
it does. I'm not going to fool with it right this second.
Come on.
But
this is why people pay to see this show.
I understand that, but
I won't ask you to do anything I wouldn't be comfortable with.
yeah,
Well, then don't even take it out. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but
That's cool.
What
A lot of detail in there.
These rounds and stuff can actually go into the gun.
I like the paint app. I like the paint app they did on the gun. Yeah.
So you can see. Let me see.
There, yeah.
There we go.
Got a
So
little
you can see
Harley.
all the detail. There's a. Come on.
It did. It just did it, and then it stopped.
Yeah, my camera sucks. What can I say?
You're good. You can
It's
see
got
it.
the Joker. Yeah, it's got the Joker. Now, this is what is kind of crazy. So,
Luke says, open that gun. I feel a new clip about to be made. OG is saying it's an M79 grenade launcher.
yeah.
Oh. It's called
So
Thumper on Call of Duty. So
What are those Legos? Oh
wow.
Yeah, so these part of our alternate outfit is that you put these gloves on the hands. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, these are little things that go under to cover over the arms, where you can attach them
to
and
protect.
stuff.
That's nice.
The paint
they
apps
included
and
that?
stuff. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of different hands. And look at the detail here. Is that they'll also have a lot of her rings and
yeah.
other things
Nice.
and such with the detail
Is
on.
that like a brass knuckle?
Yeah.
I think so. So those are a little bit more for like, this is a baseball bat hand, I think, and stuff. And then she's also got actual gloves,
Oh,
several
Joe.
gloved hands.
Gonna make me throw up in my mouth. Joe says,
I know.
Danny, did it hurt when you fell from heaven, you angel?
Dude, my partner in crime on Sundays.
Jesus. Hey, this isn't free marketing Monday over here, huh?
Yeah. So this is really cool. I like the different hands and everything to can go with the different forms and everything they've got. All right, so okay, now to the figure itself. We'll put this over here because I know there's some other stuff with this. Then the base itself. You see, vertebration has a caution tape. Very bright, very bright. Little base here, and then of course it's got Harley Quinn on the front. And then let's see here. There we go. Yep, that's the other part I was looking for. And it comes with a background, which obviously has the long, super long title for the movie.
Connor says, Lane, can you put the Gyaradellas in frame during your unboxing?
Which thing?
Gyaradellas?
Gyaradellas. The
Gyaradellas?
chocolate? Do you have chocolate around?
Yeah, that's chocolate.
Oh.
That's like a San Francisco
Oh,
chocolate company.
yeah. Okay. All right. I know what that is.
You know what he's talking about? All right, Connor.
Yeah, here, hold on.
I have no idea.
Hey, she has the waist grabber instead of the crotch grabber.
So she got a flight stand.
No.
Oh,
No,
There you
that's
go.
not what that means.
sorry.
What the hell's that?
The
Wait,
Gyaradellas
Caramel
chocolate.
snowman.
Bro.
Caramel snowman.
Caramel?
It's-
What the hell's caramel?
Yeah.
You mean
Caramel?
caramel?
Yeah, I know.
This is a
I always
this
say
is a
caramel.
running gag that I have from a previous time that I was doing on a show. And people saw it here
Wait a
about
second. You're on other shows? Oh, we got a problem.
it. Not on the show.
Eddie's like, caramel. I felt like I was watching Master of Disguise. Remember when the mother's in the kitchen? We're making some caramel corn.
Now, I don't remember that scene.
No.
That's
Okay.
I don't
That's
know
a
that
deep
So-
cut
either,
Master of Disguise.
but I like your accent.
So we went through all the stuff people probably actually liked from the figure. Now we'll get to the figure itself.
Do they?
So first off, I'll take this off.
Let's get some head.
Wow.
Whoa.
Of course, this is going to be one that's going to have really tight.
Oh,
Turn this into the
what's
Wolf of Wall
tight
Street.
there?
This has got a
is
ton of
PG-13,
plastic on
right?
it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember that. Oh, dude, this has got a ton of plastic on it. This is gonna be.
Is that flammable?
I don't know. I will not be trying to light it on fire. To determine okay.
Is it
There we
it
go.
bad? I don't remember this from the movie.
The
She
caution
was
tape.
wearing this.
Oh, sorry.
She
I
was
almost
wearing
forgot.
it during the
I almost
nightclub.
forgot one thing I missed.
Like when she was going to the nightclub a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she was wearing the caution tape when she like.
Toward the beginning.
I
of
remember.
the
I don't know
movie.
why I remember this.
I
movie
forgot.
so
She's
much.
also got alternate boots, which goes with the other outfit look.
I just don't remember like the ceremonial arm things.
Oh, brother, this is gonna be This is gonna need to be cut. Anyway, we don't wanna. So people are mostly wondering about the head sculpt here. So I'm gonna pull it up for a second.
Closer. Closer. Tilt her head back a little bit. There you go.
This sounds like Dazed and Confused.
You're almost there. Almost there.
It's hard to see it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Push it to the left.
There it goes. Wait, it was about to do it.
Wait.
Okay. Well, you gotta hide your face.
Yeah. Cover your face
Put it back
with
on.
one
if you can.
hand and then put the other hand behind
No,
that.
move to the left. Cover your face.
Turn
Now
off
put.
all the lights in your house.
No, hold on. Jeez.
No, one
Put-
hand cover your face, the other
Yeah, let's not do that.
No,
That's
move your
the new
move your.
tap. That
Yeah,
was the
keep
new
going
tap,
to the left a
Teddy.
little. Yeah,
That was
up
good.
now. Up. A little to the left. And put your hand there.
That-
Not. No, you're.
If someone was
There.
just
There we
Stop
go.
this.
Don't move.
Don't
Don't
move.
move. This is the
Don't move.
police. Don't move.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect.
That's as
So
close
as
as
you
we'll
can see
get.
there.
Oh wait,
And we
no, I
lost.
see Elaine's face.
it's
It's fine.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
not as
think-
good as the old release from Suicide
No,
Squad, but
it's not as
okay.
good. It's not as good as the old one. But the caution tape is really cool.
Well, it's pretty good for a smiling sculpt, though. Normally, they can, make pretty terrible sculpts when they do that.
Yeah. Jeez, man, are you guys serious today? Jesus Christ Almighty! There is
Wait, what?
jeez. Well, as you can see here on the body part, there's all kinds of plastic or something on it, or is that supposed to be an outfit covering that? See right there?
Yeah, I don't think that's an outfit.
I never watched the movie, so I don't know.
I don't remember having all that crap on it, but whatever. All right, so.
Take it off.
Well, let me see if I can get the boots cleared off first with the stupid plastic. Oops.
Yeah, no, the I don't know, this movie got a lot of anything she's been doing with Harley's gotten a lot of flack, but have we seen another character?
Because she ruined it.
Well, who else would have been a good Harley?
Wait, yeah,
No.
how did she win? I
She's
thought
a
she
great
was
Harley.
the-
She's born to be that Cass. But I changed my mind. The Queen's Gambit chick, she could be really good too. I don't know her name. And apparently chick is not a word you're allowed to say in 2022, but I found that out yesterday.
Oh, fascinating.
But do you guys know that actress's name from Queen's Gambit?
No, I don't.
No, I never saw that.
The one who
never
plays
saw that
Magic on New Mutants?
Yeah,
Danny?
Oh, I
didn't
know
watch
her.
that.
What else is she on that they would know?
Yeah, but doesn't she look too young to
OG
be?
said Anna Joy Taylor. Is that sound right?
That's the one I'm talking about. Anna
Okay,
Is she
Joy
too
Taylor.
young
nailed it.
to play our Harley?
If they did a younger Harley, I mean, she'd be good in like Batman, the new Batman universe, to be Harley, because he's like younger and
No, I don't want to see Harley in the new Batman universe. I think
I
when
don't
it
think
get,
so.
I
I
think
don't think she would.
I think when it gets to characters like that, it's very tough to cast. Even this new Joker.
Well, supposedly, I think.
Hold on a second. Did you watch the movie, Danny?
Jesus.
No, I have not.
Okay, so we're not talking about anything then.
No, go ahead.
I mean,
I
you
don't know.
already fucking said it.
No, because that was all over Facebook. The Joker, the cutscene, right?
Sorry, Dan.
Well,
Yeah, when that
supposed-
deleted
Sorry,
scene
John
came
spoiled
out.
everything.
That deleted scene. It was a deleted scene I'm talking about.
That
Yeah,
Joker
that-
is
What?
trash. Though.
That's
That shit is trash.
We don't know if he's trash yet. We didn't really see.
Yeah, it's early.
It was not a question.
It's a fact.
Well, I know one.
We already
thing-
had the spoiler cast. We already argued about the movie.
Yeah, well, I thought I read it was there was a rumor going around about some actress who was being looked at possibly to play Harley.
Yeah, and I thought she was one of them. The Anna
It might
Taylor-Joy.
be. Okay,
It's a hard character to think. All I'm saying is, Colin Farrell, holy mac, what a guy.
Yeah, killed it.
Now, I have
he
to
did
say,
an awesome.
Okay, let's see.
get a little bit better
Wait,
shot.
Colin
You can
Farrell's
see
in the
kind
movie?
of the jacket and stuff.
Wow.
As you can see, the jacket's really cool.
It's plastic, right?
Yeah.
Plastic.
I thought that was a plastic cover over it from the packaging still. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Did you see
So
the
what's
movie,
the-
Brenton?
What are the tassels? made
Yeah,
out of?
Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
I saw it one time.
The
didn't
tassels
like it.
is- Well, not real caution tape, but that's what it is in the movie.
Oh, that's supposed to be caution tape. The
Some of it,
things?
Yeah, it's called Caution Tape Harley.
You know what I would do? Honestly, I don't like that jacket that much, Lane. I would display it without that jacket.
So Lane, is this one you're gonna keep or sell? How do you feel so far from first observations? Your first,
He's got to keep it. He doesn't have a choice.
Are you gonna put it in your bedroom?
because you said, hold on, you said you wanted to get the J&D statue. That's your end goal.
Yeah, that would be like the ultimate
Jesus, Ekman.
Margot Robbie.
So would you really want this one? Would you really want to keep it?
If I got my hands on the J&D, no, I'd probably sell it.
The J&D's just as bad.
Yeah,
Well,
isn't
face.
the
That hasn't come out
J&D
yet.
not living up to expectations like the Joker?
Well, I know everybody's trying to sell the. I've been
Eh,
seeing a lot of the
It's
Joker
mixed,
popping up.
Danny. Some people like it. Some people. don't.
I got honestly for J&D, I got to see. I've got the Catwoman. It's someday over the rainbow here coming, so I need to see for myself one of their statues actually physically in hand. I don't want to go off pictures or seeing other people's
That's
stuff.
good.
From what
That's
I've
good.
seen, it looks cool. This now, I'm trying to determine if this right here is part of the jacket or if it's. This is what's annoying with the jacket. I think it's just plastic around the body,
Probably.
or maybe not. Let's see here. There we go.
Did they make any other figures in this line?
2 Harleys.
None of the other characters?
Nope. Because none of them were remotely like the actual characters in the comics, and they all sucked. Okay. So
Yeah, the Bloodsport wasn't anywhere.
What's her name could have been
Oh
good.
no, wrong movie.
Yeah.
yeah, that was the Suicide
Uh,
Squad. That's a much better movie
The
with her in
chick
it.
who played
Montoya
yeah.
wasn't.
No,
Yep.
not Montoya. The
Wasn't it Renee Montoya?
No,
Was
no,
the
no,
Police
the-
girl.
not her. The other the assassin chick with the bow and arrows and shit.
A Huntress.
Oh, Huntress.
Huntress.
Oh,
Yeah,
She could have been
Helena
good.
Bartolini.
She was okay.
Joe's saying,
Montoya.
Joe's saying a lot of people buying the J&D statues only to flip them. Yo,
Yeah,
That's true.
some of those J&D statues though, man, they're coming in and it's like, really?
I
So I've
saw
seen.
a few pictures.
Oh, I'm
That
like
Ledger.
that Ledger.
Joker.
We were gonna talk about it on Club a little bit, but we didn't get a chance to. We might do it this Friday. But yeah, it was
Someone said you have to futz with it.
futz with it. I think
And he showed another picture. He's like, "Yeah, I tried." And then he commented again, "You gotta do more."
okay.
couldn't
So
stop
what I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm having to take a second here. I'm reading the instructions.
take a second, brother.
I'm gonna.
That's all we have here is seconds.
Yeah, I know. Well,
I don't have
I'm
that
gonna-
many seconds.
Okay.
Honestly.
So I'm gonna put her
Every
arm
second
back here and
counts.
take off the jacket for a second. So you
Oh,
can see
boy.
her better on. So we'll see how this goes.
Buy her a drink first. The Punisher says, I don't know why they didn't give her a seamless body. It really needed it. As for the J&D Harley statue, that's amazing. Thing is, seamless body's good, but it's a lose-lose situation. You get the seamless body, and then you pose them and try to bend the elbow joint, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Debate as old as time, man.
Yeah, you're better off keeping the jacket on and keeping the, or keeping the jacket on and hiding the seam.
Or giving
Was it
her
because-
stuff, yeah, like to hide the seam, like
Yeah,
some kind of bracelets or
yeah.
things.
Well, and Harley's a character. You always want to have like her elbow bent, like she's resting something on her shoulder, or
yeah,
that's what the poses I think of for Harley.
I hate
Wait,
Yeah.
drapes.
Vane, are you taking
I
the
would
jacket
much rather do
Yeah, I'm
seamless
taking
and
it
worry
off for a
about
second so we can
grading.
see it
off?
without it.
OG
on it.
says be careful of the clear. It's part of the jacket.
Yeah, this part. Yeah, I just got her hand stuck in it. Oops.
What?
Did you know that Renee Montoya though went on to be the Question, which is
Yeah.
like
In
another
the comics.
hero in the DC universe?
You know
I did
she's
not know
also.
So yeah,
She's Tony Montana's cousin.
No, it's Montoya.
I know.
Gee.
wow, I just did that really bad. Anyway,
Do you remember the Question from
So,
like Justice League
this
Unlimited?
is what I was talking about. See this
Yeah.
underneath.
The original one.
Doesn't have a face. He's
Yeah.
like a private eye.
I guess you have to
He's a better detective than
I'll
Batman.
fool around with that later.
Very true.
You know, one thing I think does look cheap is if you see the tattoos, they look really printed on there, kind of on the arms and stuff. I'm not really
Dude,
like
everybody loves
Cat
Lane,
again,
man.
Huh?
Everybody's here for you, Lane.
Yeah.
Lane's the guy. Ethan Louie, what's going on, Ethan? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Thanks a ton for the review, Lane. Love when you're on a stream, of course. Lane's a good guy.
Yep. Who's good at getting his figures' hands stuck in their clothes, apparently. That's been terrible.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you do it to yourself, man.
I know. Thanks, man.
No problem.
So yeah, so when you are changing okay, so you pull
So, she comes with a shit ton of accessories, which is good too.
yeah.
So, while we're doing that, let me see if I can pull up the actual listing on Sideshow, and we can take a look at some of the specs.
What did you call me?
Jesus Christ. That was good.
What?
Not even a hesitation. I got that one right away.
That's because you're the everyday racist.
What?
Wow.
You can't,
You remember
you,
that?
you can't say
You
that
remember that,
anymore.
Nick?
How dare you?
Can I say shots fired?
My God, I'm looking at these Harley Quinns. They're just one train wreck after the next. Jesus.
Really?
Gold
I mean,
suits.
to be
And
fair,
how many
it's
Harleys do
obvious
we
in the
need?
show.
Holy
Lane,
man.
do you have a lot of like Harley / Joker stuff?
No. I honestly, most of my stuff is Star Wars.
She got the Mando treatment essentially. Just
That's
keep
the
pumping
best
out different versions of her.
IP, bro.
Okay, let's take a look here.
I think they thought because of the success of the original figure that these were gonna do really well.
Look how much it is to get it in Canada, man. $365. That's some bull. That's without
It's like
shipping.
$280 in American.
That's without. Let's change the thing here. That's without crossing a border. Nothing. There you go. 281. Yeah, it's fine. I see what they're saying about the portrait a bit.
At this point, no, they improved. The
Did they?
portrait's much improved, I think.
Ready
over the-
They're so ready to get this out of the door. It's saying ready to ship tomorrow, buddy. Relax. So still
No,
still
you
up for
see-
pre-order.
Free shipping. Then you
No,
know
I
you're
think
ready
it's
to get 'em out the
available.
door.
I think it's actually available for.
It's still
shipping.
it's available. Yeah. JC Hong is affiliated with it, which is surprising because he usually knocks everything out of the park. The tattoo on the legs look pretty cool, also. Yeah.
Do you think they will ever do a seamless leg?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say they did on the
Jeez.
old one, but they didn't. They did kind of this.
These knees are
The
making
same.
me nervous.
Wow.
They didn't ever do a seamless leg for Wonder
what
Woman.
happens
Is
when
that
you
because
get
her
older,
boots
Joe.
are so high?
Those boots were
I
made for
don't know.
walking.
Because Fison does it. I don't know why Hot Toys wouldn't try it out.
Hot
or whatever.
Toys are torn with the community because half of them want the seamless and half of them don't, so they don't know what to do for the people.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Well, yeah, it's looks versus functionality, right? So you either want to be able to move them, or you want them to stand in museum pose and look good.
Let's take a vote. I vote looks.
I vote. Okay, this is how I break it down. Hot Toys is still a toy, so I don't care if it has articulation. I don't care if it has joints. If you want the seamless, go statues.
Well, that's the thing. If you just want it to stand in one spot, that's a statue, right?
How dare you be so blunt, Danny? You piece of crap.
Hey, I collect both. So I see a point for both. You know what I mean? I see a place for both stuff.
Nope. Seamless.
Walton says Birds of Prey was not a great movie. That's what I hear.
Nope.
So that hurts
what's
the
the
sales. What's going on, brother? Gilbert saying seamless body would have been nice, but overall, I still like the figure. He just got it yesterday as well. Congrats, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if you wanted the seamless, you've got the arms and stuff like that with the Arkham City, Arkham Knight, Harley Quinn. And that thing is a freaking nightmare to do any posing with whatsoever. And I know from personal experience. Trying not to tear the arms. So this is like literally the functionality between the two Harleys, where one has, showing the joints and stuff, which are really annoying, versus, you can put it in one pose and then leave it there forever. Okay, sorry this was taking so long, guy.
I don't think the knee joints are that bad or that jarring.
I'm having that kind of night tonight.
This is what the people are here for the
Yeah.
struggle.
I know, for the struggle.
Trust me, you should have seen when I used to do Hot Toys. Oh boy.
Danny
Yeah.
Torn to
always
shreds.
struggled when he did Hot
Yep.
Toys. He quit.
Dude,
He's only
posing
you
was I
guys
kept on
avoid
dropping all my
figures?
accessories.
Danny doesn't even buy Danny doesn't buy Hot Toys anymore,
not
right?
anymore.
No.
I do.
He's a
If
statue
it's
guy.
troopers,
Elitist.
if it's OT troopers, I'll buy.
When's the last? I haven't remember you getting a Hot Toy in years.
You got the.
I got the. Well, I haven't shown them because we've already done
Yeah.
reviews.
How dare you?
I got the shore troopers,
Yeah, those things.
the Rex, and the what are those? The 501st.
got
I think
Rex.
those were like the last ones I got.
Okay.
Yeah, remember you did a
so-
giveaway.
How are we looking there?
The
Not good.
Like
Coruscant.
Walton's comment.
Yeah, I think the next one I should be getting in is the Tank Commander.
Punisher
only
collects
Hot Toys-
Punisher collects Hot Toys and statues. That's the way to do it, buddy.
Yep. Collect what you
that's-
love, man.
Strike a balance.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Do you guys
No.
avoid figures that don't have clothes on like the arms or legs so that those joints are
No, I just
exposed?
avoid people without clothes.
depends on
Well,
Fair.
I can.
depends
well,
on the
I-
people, you know.
I can say so far, guys. I am not liking this.
Wait, what was the question again, Brent? Sorry.
Said, do you buy figures? Tend to buy figures that cover up the joints more with clothing and things.
Yeah, do you like get those figures more often? And is that a deciding factor on whether you get something or not?
No, but I prefer to not have joints. But it's not a deciding factor. Hot Toys usually doesn't have like visible joints very often, you know. It's rare, like Bane or Harley or.
Well, like the
Thor.
one thing that I. One
Well,
thing
Can I
Thor-
look
that
at all my Hot Toys? Everything's
they did,
covered.
They did seamless with Thor's. All the Thor's are.
But I
seamless.
don't mind Hot Toys having joints. That's the whole point is they're toys, so they should have joints for the articulation.
They're high end toys though.
Well,
But I have noticed.
know-
High end.
Well, like I'm looking
Like-
at right now.
They're not
the,
Marvel Legends, John.
The Shang-Chi figure.
They're not far. They're not far from there.
That's a whole other debate.
Shang-Chi, what were you saying?
Well, I was saying one thing that has me with the Shang-Chi figures is because I actually really like Shang-Chi. I've been
Dude, I
watching
do.
it.
I
thinking about
like the
getting,
figures.
I'm thinking about getting the Wenwu figure because I like
Yeah.
Tony Leung and I really like his character.
And that head sculpt is beautiful, man. On that one,
hmm I have to say though, the wrist joints here are not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be.
what did you think they were gonna be? Please, no gang signs.
Okay. Here, just real quick. After all this pain and suffering.
Finally.
Jesus.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. Hold it. There we go.
He's holding a bat, saying peace. I don't believe you.
She put the bat on her shoulder.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, but it was proving a little bit difficult.
They did good with the tattoos.
Yeah. This would definitely look better with the
Does she
costume
have
tape on.
plastic over
fingers,
her body?
fingers are a little big.
Yep,
No, that's
she
like
still has
the-
plastic.
No.
The neck.
No, the whole
No,
thing
I could see
has
plastic. Yeah, is that protective plastic?
The
I
whole
don't
torso.
know. It looks like
That
so.
is definitely protective.
It's protective plastic. Yeah, because though if you take that off, the pink from the tank top can rub
Do us
off
a
onto
favor,
the skin.
Take it off.
No, I wouldn't take it off.
Yeah,
I
when you're,
wouldn't take it off.
I wouldn't take it off.
yeah. So what you're supposed to do?
I don't
is
think you can do
because-
that on camera.
What's going
I
on?
want to see if they
Yeah.
colored the nipples.
Jesus. Eddie.
Well, leave that tank top on long enough, it will.
Wow.
It'll do it for you.
Yeah, now because what you're supposed to do is when you're doing the switch, is that you take the suspenders down and then this goes over the top.
Sounds
And
like you've
then-
done this before, Lane.
No, this and
feel
then
like-
this just
You just
wrapped
read the
around the back
instruction.
of it. Yeah, I looked at the instructions.
I feel like Stallone would jump in here and be like, "These are dolls." At this,
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here real quick, even a little bit better look maybe.
Okay, wait, John. I have a question for you.
Of course.
Let's say you weren't boxing this back up, and you decided you had this figure and you were gonna pose it in your cabinet back there.
Yeah.
Would you leave that plastic on while you have it displayed, or would you take it off?
No, I would leave the plastic.
For real?
Yeah. I had a Black Widow. Listen, I had the Black Widow, the original Black Widow with the really curly hair. I kept her head plastic on the entire time on the shelf to keep the hair from frizzing.
But you can't even see her face then.
I could see it through the plastic.
you almost had a custom Riddler.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll say this. I kept the thing around the neck of Princess Leia because you can push that down so you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, same with Anakin because the robes. I keep
Yeah.
the Anakin, dark side Anakin. I keep.
But something like this with that much plastic, I would have to take it off. Just-
Yeah, but I'd be worried
if
about
it
the
stains,
dot.
it
Well,
stains.
if it stains, it stains. You're not going to see it anyways. You're not going to be posing it
Yeah.
without a shirt on anyways.
Yeah, how often
Well, I
are
don't
you
know.
gonna see
I
that?
might.
My man.
Okay, this is gonna take.
You're going to do the background?
I was thinking about just to have her put her against something.
Sure.
It's not just her there, but get her out.
I don't know, man. Wow. Brenton saying he couldn't get into Shang-Chi. I never watched Shang-Chi yet. Apparently it's good. I don't know. You guys watch it?
It's better than the rest of the stuff that's come out since Endgame.
Wait, what was it? Wait, Shang-Chi? I thought Shang-Chi was just okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I love Winwood though. I think Tony Leung as the villain. Okay, what am I other than being a dumbass?
Too much
right
jokes in Marvel now. That's why I don't. Shang-Chi had a lot of jokes.
Did you ever meet his brother Pu? When...
Wow,
Wow,
Wow.
Sorry.
that's racist. That sounds
that is
racist.
very racist, dude.
I didn't get it because I never watched it.
Stream
I don't
etiquette,
think-
bro.
I haven't. Every movie after Endgame has just been okay, but I felt
Yeah.
Eternals was interesting at least, because I don't know nothing about them, so I felt it was cool to refreshing to see these new characters that I had
Them-
no background about
The
comic
same.
wise.
Shang-Chi
Did you
and
know a lot
Eternals
about
were both
Shang-Chi?
okay.
I know
I just
enough,
got. The problem was,
but
for
it was
me,
like nothing like the comics though. That's the thing. The movie
yeah, Shang-Chi was nothing like the comic.
that was like all made up.
But I got bored like halfway through that.
Yeah.
I got frustrated because he's supposed to be like this amazing fighter, but then his sister's like kicking his butt on the scaffolding, and like the bad guys are.
You can't help that today, sir.
In the comics,
You know
Shang-Chi
what
was
that
so
is,
badass
Chris.
that they recruited him as the official hand-to-hand combat instructor of the Avengers.
Well, I remember him teaching Spider-Man how martial
Yeah.
arts and came up with his own spider style for it. but that's why I didn't understand. Like for him being the master, like no one should be able to like fight him.
I think second would be Iron Fist. But I always preferred Iron Fist more than Shang-Chi. That's why I didn't even read that much Shang-Chi stuff.
But I thought Shang-Chi like took out the Avengers before. Like he's that powerful. Like he can.
Well, there's no way he can take out Thor.
So hey,
You can nowadays.
why don't you switch
Endgame
over to
Thor.
my other camera, and I'm gonna have her set up here. See if we
We'll
can
just talk
see
about
her.
his feelings and make him cry.
I hate everyone here.
Wow. That seemed
Out of nowhere.
dark. Out of nowhere.
I'm sorry. The best one was Joe on Friday night, man. Right at the end. Oh, that guy fucking killed me.
Yeah,
Oh.
you got it.
Because I don't know why. I was like a stuttering shit on Friday.
Yeah.
I was in the beginning, in the end, I was fucking stuttering.
Yeah.
Joe's like, "I'll get it out of there, you stuttering pro." Holy man, all right, Lane.
Okay.
Oh, dude, nice lighting, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Get a bit closer here.
Now, Lane, how do you feel about that cardboard backing? Do you use those a lot?
No.
Okay.
They don't
No.
fit in DTOFs, which suck unless you alter the shells.
What the heck? Gilbert's giving me a new name. Gilbert's like, "Yo, Jihan. Now that you see,"
Oh, Jihan, that's the dude from Fast and Furious.
I love you, Gilbert. Yeah, he says, "Yo, John, you see the Batman? Are you planning on collecting?" Oh my God, Gilbert. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to see Queen. I want to see what Queen's gonna put out with that in art figure. Man.
You liked it that much?
Oh, I would need representation in my collection.
Jesus Christ.
How do you like?
Listen to me,
We're
Eddie.
supposed to be amigos.
Listen, I liked it. The thing here is, I liked it to a certain point in the movie, and then it started to taper
Okay.
a little.
At least we agree there.
It tapered for me a little bit. So
Overall, I know it's a
Don't
little
get Brandon
bit light
started,
out here,
okay?
maybe a little
we'll
bit.
get there. Let's let Lane finish up here in the
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah, and then we can go our set. I think
Thank you, Lynn.
overall, I think the figure is all right, but I can definitely tell you, I'm not loving it. After having
Really?
it here and unboxing it, I think
You
it
don't-
looks all right. I think like the background here, actually, I should not have I should not have taken off the caution jacket here. I think it would look way better with that on it here right now. Also, I hate this protective.
We'll take it off.
Yeah, take it off. Don't be a John.
Keep it on.
Come on, we
No.
got some nice mood music.
Well,
we can play while
are you
pull
good?
the
Listen,
suspenders
no,
on.
okay, come on. Let's keep it classy.
It's like a strobe light in the back.
It's too late for that.
Other unboxing channels can do that. We don't do that here. We keep it
Oh.
clean
Some
here.
sugar on
Oh,
it.
is that a jab?
That's-
The
it's okay,
knife.
You're on you can do it on your own show.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
My own
That's
show.
why I like it.
Nothing here is mine. I just do the talking.
Oh,
Hey.
you hate to see it.
Oh,
Jeez,
well,
Lane.
I
You're
love
dizzy.
I love what you've done with the decor, Lane. Oh,
Whoa, jeez.
Man
Lane, you
down.
okay?
Man down.
just controlling these cameras. All right, we're gonna see her again, or is that it?
That's it.
That was it. Can you lower the camera on your computer so we could just talk about it for a second?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I will block my pretty face out. And
Oh, okay.
put her pretty face on there instead.
Her fingers seem like her hands seem too big. I think.
How
Oh.
did you even come with that conclusion? We haven't seen the hands in depth.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course I've seen.
That's what I was
What the
say
fuck?
too.
I've seen it. I've seen her hand twice. I could tell it. The hand seems too big.
Wow.
Okay,
Well,
really
those
are.
fingers just seem long. Like,
It's kind of. It's like.
mine.
It's like Tarkin.
But
Tarkin's.
here, like
Oh,
you can see
okay.
right here.
No, on the one she's giving the peace sign. She's like peace.
Okay.
They're like
Look.
ET fingers.
Yeah, they're like kind of big, no? Yeah, this figure.
The face is better.
It's
He's
not
right.
bad. It's not
It's a
bad.
little
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, this is a 7 out of maybe 7.5.
Oh, you didn't
Right
take
here.
those styrofoam things out on the side of her face, did you?
Oh, is that what that is?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Is that what that
man.
is?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice it.
I thought that was hair dye.
Sideburns?
Oh. You hate to see it. This is the most unprofessional
she's-
unboxing that I've ever seen.
I thought she's like one of those people. No, I'm gonna stop.
Jesus, Danny. I don't even know where you were going with it.
Oh, that's better. Yeah,
That's
that sounds
better.
Oh yeah, that's 10 times better.
Yeah.
There we go. Don't move the camera. You're perfect now.
She looks more like that actress from Charmed than she does.
Alyssa
Hey,
Milano.
what's up, big dog?
No,
Pound?
the other one. Fuck. There's like
Piper?
three.
Yo,
No, the
yo,
other
big
one.
dog.
Paige.
What's going on,
Rose
brother?
Hey, yeah, that one.
Hey.
Woo!
She looks like
Um,
Rose
Well,
Keep
McGowan.
throwing
what is
names out
nice
there.
is just like what is nice, like with the Suicide Squad Harley, is that her, the back parts of her hair are articulated, so you can move them a little bit too. So, I don't know. I'm just not.
I like the detail in the earrings and the makeup, and like the hair looks good. The head sculpt's fine, I guess. I would prefer no joints though, and you gotta take the damn plastic off. Like,
I think she
Jesus.
did cool. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I would
I mean,
put that
it's-
shirt on though, and give her a nice grenade
So her
launcher
hair is
pose.
short on this movie. I thought it would be longer.
Yeah.
Like the ponytails.
She cut her hair, I think,
Mm-hmm.
after Joker. She felt like a changed woman. She
Yeah.
needed to change her image.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
pretty angry the whole movie. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she broke up with
she's
him,
trying to
like,
separate
by the way,
herself from. She's like a
yeah.
whole
Which
new
is part
Harley.
of the story of the whole movie.
Crap.
But I mean, the accessories and stuff like that are really cool for this. I think I would say kind of like why I got her is if you are interested in a Margot Robbie Harley item, but obviously a lot of them, since Suicide Squad and stuff was a few years back now, trying to get any of the older stuff is going to be a lot more expensive. If you want a Hot Toys representation, I mean, just trying to get the Suicide Squad Harley costs $400 at least or more. Most times 400 is getting her cheap, quote cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys have owned or seen or had, at least in close inspection, the Harley, like the Prisoner Harley sculpt or the, obviously the original Suicide Squad one.
Yeah.
Gilbert, I don't know, legendary unboxing exactly the way I would describe them. Jolly filled, maybe with a laugh here and there. I don't think these sculpts. I don't think. You're almost as bad as Bob Dylan with the puns, man. I don't think the head sculpt for this one is better than those. So it's hard for me to say, like, well, are you 100% glad you bought it? Yeah, because I want a Margot Robbie Harley something.
Yeah.
But if you have one of the older figures, or I don't know, even some of the statues that they've had come out with, some of the older Suicide Squad Harleys, that's my favorite look, like Daddy's Little Monster, original Suicide Squad. That's what that's the look I want. But it's not a terrible figure. Obviously, I think the jacket and stuff is probably the coolest part and stuff with that. You gotta tighten it, I think, a little bit or something here on the back, but and she's got, this figure has 2 complete looks you can give her. So I mean, she's $281 though. This is probably one I would tell you, and I don't know, John, you guys, if like you go through Sideshow or something, wait till it's this figure. I'm gonna not be surprised if we're seeing in like 6 months or 8 months, 10% off or something like that. It might be worth it, or
Free
if you got
shipping?
some extra points.
Yeah,
Free
it should be
shipping
one
with
of
it.
the ones
I
that
mean,
goes on sale.
I'm gonna just be brutally honest with everybody in chat. I had I used like $110 in some what do you call it? Store credit for them.
Rewards.
Yeah, no, I didn't use. I used like some points, and I had like $120 in store credit with them.
Oh wow.
That I just didn't know anything else at the time I wanted to use on it, so I said I'm just going to go ahead and get it. So I spent like $150.
Let me get to some of these comments here.
Yeah,
What's
go
going on,
You
Pablo?
always get more troopers.
What's going on, Paulo? Walton says you'd need a bigger version made out of silicone for those. What the hell?
Well, we've got a bigger one coming in silicone. Don't forget, we've got that Infinity Bus coming.
TK, welcome,
That's
brother.
ready.
He wants to know, would you sell her for the new Suicide Squad one if they made it?
Oh, if it was
Like a reissue?
no, I think he means for the Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Oh,
for the new
okay.
incarnation of
Yeah.
her. If it was the one in kind of not the red dress, but the other red and black outfit, which is more kind
That
of
would be
like
cool.
her kind of a military take, I guess, on her Harley Quinn outfit, I would buy that one. But I hated the red dress. I hated that the entire movie, which was 90% of the movie. Yes, I mean just because I've seen the Suicide Squad and I like the movie versus Birds of Prey. I've watched it. I'm okay with the movie. Like I thought it was all right, but that's mostly because I like Ewan McGregor as Black Mask in it. I just didn't think any of the female characters, there were too many, and I thought Harley was written. Obviously, Margot Robbie was pretty good, but I thought all the other women characters in the movie were underwritten because there were so many of them. I hated Cassandra Cain.
Look, the figure looks good for what it is. I think artistically, they gave us the backdrop. Colorful. Box was colorful. Price point $280. She comes with a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd pay
Do you think
$280.
with this many accessories and all that stuff, you got to figure, would this figure probably be like $315 now? If it was just getting announced now?
Oh, probably. No, I think
I don't know about that.
I'd keep it around 285. I wouldn't. I don't think they'd go above that. Because what did they just release? I think
The
Loki
Moon
was.
Knight was like 285.
Yeah, but it doesn't come with this many accessories, though.
And I'm trying to say for this amount of accessory, at this point, that now they probably call it a deluxe.
Did you put her jacket away already?
No.
Do you have her jacket there? Let's just take a quick look. Yeah. I guess
With
it's
the
the
guns,
it's
with
the
the bat,
best
with
way
the-
that they can do it was like that, right? It's fine.
I mean, it's got to have a separate extra set of boots to switch out.
Put it to you this way: in my eyes, for someone to pick up this figure, you gotta love her as Harley, and you have to love her as a not
Fan of the
necessarily
character?
exactly. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
I would agree with you completely.
So like a
100%.
Harley completist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
We
also
have a-
would be cool to mix and match. If you had the old one and you got the new ones, you can mix and match accessories and looks
Yeah.
and head sculpts, and that would be cool.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Lane. That was a cool unboxing. Appreciate you
Thanks,
taking the
Lane.
time to come on the show.
Yep.
And thanks for the picking up some lighting, man. It made a big difference.
Yep.
What's next on the docket? Do you got anything else coming in?
No, unfortunately, I'm kind of entering the
The dry
romance
spell?
dry spell right now. I mean, I've got for ones that have come out, but we're waiting to get have come out in Hong Kong, but we're waiting for them to get here.
Yeah.
I've got Classic Suit Spider-Man still. I've got DX19 Batman. I've got Wonder Woman Deluxe coming.
DX19. What the fuck?
That's Batman that just came
Yeah,
out.
oh, I know the reissue. I know very
There's
well what
several
it is.
improvements
Wow.
on that one, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the one I'm
No.
super excited for? And
Very
just
skinny.
right-
Very tall. No, I don't like it.
I'll just tell
The
you.
portrait's nice. Sorry.
I don't know if you guys are gonna. You guys talked about it last week, but I have one concern with that figure, which is gonna be because I got the tumbler on order.
Oh,
Yeah,
you hate to
another
hear it.
reissue. Yeah, but well, hey, some of us didn't get it back in 20.
Well, guess what? That sounds like a
Yeah,
Lane
John.
problem, not a Jonathan problem. That's a Lane problem, bro.
Yeah, well, luckily Howard said, "Here's a solution."
Yeah, Howard's like
Um,
a little,
Wow.
No,
He needs to make that money.
I do. I have a concern with that
He might
DX19.
sponsor us, man.
It's because it's taller.
Yeah, okay.
It won't fit into the tumbler.
I want Howard to come on so I can interview him. Please. That would be my streaming dream.
That
Howard, if
would
you're
be-
listening to this,
You need to
Come on here, buddy.
Possibly.
Is it really that much taller?
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
By how
It
much?
wouldn't. Oh,
Couple centimeters.
it's not as tall though. I think as like the baffling.
It's a noticeable difference.
First of all, you need to be
Really?
comparing the people that are misunderstanding. You need to be comparing that Batman, that DX19, to the Armory version, not the DX whatever one it was, 12 or whatever it was.
Justin did do that in the video.
Did he? Well, sorry, I don't
Yeah.
watch that. But you need to compare it there. The portrait's nice. It's skinny. It is what it is.
I
Now
love the new portrait.
Well, now the Luke. That's a whole other topic. Different topic. We're gonna talk about it a bit tomorrow on the show.
Yeah,
Just stop buying Hot Toys.
Yeah.
I did talk about it yesterday on another show.
How dare? So you're going on other shows, eh? Unacceptable.
Yeah, you mean the original show that I normally have been
We're
on.
on the original. This is the original. You were under contract.
I
You are
forget.
under
Oh,
contract. That's fine.
now,
It's
let me
okay.
ask one
You signed a
question.
lease.
It's okay, Lane. You don't have any more hot toys anyway, so it's fine. Go ahead.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Yeah,
How dare you.
let me ask you guys just real quickly from what you guys saw, since you've had a chance, like in chat too, when you're looking at seeing some of the original prototype for the head sculpt for this Harley versus seeing it now kind of quote live. Can you guys see the improvement to the head sculpt? Did it look better to you in comparison?
For which figure?
This
The one
one.
he
The
just
one
did.
he just got.
The one he just tapped on.
It looks a little bit better from what was shown. Is it significant?
No. It's
I don't
better,
think it's
but not,
significant.
you know,
I
can't-
wouldn't go and
barely
pick it
can
up. Yeah, I wouldn't go. It's
Yeah.
not something that but I'm personally not a fan. You have people that are Harley fans.
tell. Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna want it. This is cool. It's a cool concept, and if you like that scene in the movie and her as the character in that scene, of course you're gonna want it because they did well for that scene. But you got to be a Harley fan.
Yeah, I will admit, unfortunately, I think for her, she's going to be very much. I'm going to get her into her pose I like, and then she's going to detolf, and it's like she's not going to be touched.
That's it.
Kind of thing.
Yo, Lane.
Yes.
Pablo asked, would you recommend the artillery trooper now that you've had it for a while?
I like the artillery trooper. It's mostly due to the artillery cannon and stuff. If you have the incinerator trooper, I would get it because they go perfectly. I have them together next to each other in my shelf. I think they look great together. If you're asking me, just like, would that be a great trooper just solo by itself? I'd have a harder time recommending it. I would tell you get the tank commander. I think that's a cooler trooper figure, honestly.
Look at OG's educating us. Maybe you don't know it, but Lane is a geeking out OG, 6-scale economist before that.
Yeah.
Where did that guy go, by the way, man? I haven't heard from that guy.
He
I used
just
to watch him.
disappeared.
I used to watch 6-scale economists. He was cool. But
What do you guys have upcoming here soon, though?
I think Sean's gonna be coming back. Today's actually his birthday. Huge shout out to Sean.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday, Sean.
Sean
Happy
Yahtzee,
birthday.
buddy.
Birthday.
Love that guy. He might be coming back to do some stuff. He's setting up his Maji cases now, and he was away for a little bit on vacation. And yeah, whatever comes in. You guys have anything, Danny, Eddie? Not necessarily hot toys, but even statue wise.
I got nothing until July or August.
Yeah, nothing's
Wow.
heading towards. I haven't paid off anything yet.
Yeah, it's a slow time, man. It's a very slow
Unless
time.
unless I do like a random already released purchase.
Yeah, not even a hot toy. I haven't had a hot toy. I mean, I still have some hot toys that are on
Sealed?
order, but
Oh.
they just haven't. No. I mean, like that I haven't paid for yet. Like they're
Yeah.
they're invoiced. I haven't got
Yeah.
the final invoice. I mean, so I'm just waiting for them to show up at Sideshow
Hopefully,
or the retailers.
the Batman Forever figures are supposed to release soon. Like
April
if you
3rd,
go off of
June.
estimates.
I think that everything is getting delayed because I was watching the news today and they're saying in Hong Kong, that area there, everything is like massive lockdowns.
Yeah, all of Asia, I think.
Everything is locked down. I think we're gonna see some massive delays. So, guys, with that being said, take that into account when you're ordering your stuff.
You might just want to hold off for an
Yeah.
extra couple months.
I'm not saying, depending on what you're ordering, statues that are limited and so forth, yeah, jump in because you want to hold your spot. But when you're looking at like hot toys and stuff that have massive edition sizes, yeah, I would, I'd hold off.
Even sometimes, honestly, you probably say even like some Prime 1 statues and other stuff too, don't feel like, because they got their big thing coming up here, you know.
The showcase, yeah, on the
That
weekend.
one doesn't
Showcase.
sell out the same way as like XM or something. And even
Yeah.
XM is like
It depends on the stat. I mean, it's a very stat. If it's a thing like you guys were saying, you know, the Queen Studios Captain
like
America.
I'm a little worried about that one because I
That-
haven't
that one-
pre-ordered it yet, and it has a
Yeah.
low ES.
You want to go? You're gonna go for it?
Wait, which one?
Yeah, the new
The
cap.
Winter Soldier. Cap.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude, that thing's
Yeah.
priced so well. Jeez.
I know,
that
man.
that I've been considering it, even though I'm really not trying to buy Marvel too much because I'm getting the Black Widow, and she
Yeah.
would go perfect with it.
I don't know if you guys watched it. Gilbert's asking, what did you guys think of the Thor Love and Thunder trailer?
Tropical Thunder. You're gonna see Tropical Thunder. I love it.
I must have been missing
Cool.
something.
It was
there,
a cool
but,
trailer, Gilbert.
I
I'm
still haven't
excited.
seen it yet.
That end scene, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
We saw a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I think that for only being barely over a minute long, I'd like honestly if they didn't show any more for the entire time between now and like July or whatever it comes.
Did they show
out.
Beta Way?
No.
No, that would have been sick, Danny. They're
But
not
let
going
me-
to show that.
But let me tell you something. I like Sean had showed us some pictures in the chat today, the Patreon chat, how they've taken stills right out of the comic book and put it on the screen, which was cool. That I appreciate.
They I hope it looks like they tease maybe some background on Thor's growing up. That would be cool to see.
Yeah.
And Thor's lifting those weights, losing all that weight.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
when he was doing the fucking
Yeah.
shoulder,
Someone
the
could-
ropes, I was like, that's dope as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. You definitely feel the director's kind of sense of humor and stuff like that from like
Well, you have to.
Thor. Right?
Let's not get crazy, guys.
now,
Come on.
I'm-
No, but I want to say because they did such a good job on that last one, Ragnarok.
Okay.
The humor there
Hey,
was
what's
good.
up, MC?
But I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
I'll tell you something right now. You didn't like Ragnarok?
Eddie's
I don't
gonna
like the
lose it.
humor.
Okay.
I am
I
severely
want them
annoyed
to
with
keep
the
some of the humor, but I want them to maybe. I'm hoping in this one, they're showing us some of the humor stuff because that's what we're thinking about for Ragnarok.
That's it.
But I'm hoping that they're going to dial it back a little bit. So there's a little bit like my only issue with Thor. I love Thor Ragnarok, but I will admit is I felt like with Hela and stuff like that, there was not enough focus on her and the destruction that she could cause.
Okay, guys, let's-
She was.
let's
Anyway,
wrap-
We won't get a thing.
Let's wrap this up because I'm hella tired. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
That was good. I think Ragnarok. The two things that I see so far from this film and Ragnarok is the soundtrack is beautiful. You got some Led Zeppelin in Ragnarok. You're getting some
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses here. I love it. I absolutely love it.
That's true. I do like that. Mixed
Yeah.
in with Thor. That's cool.
No, Ragnarok was a entertaining, fun film.
What's going on,
Yep.
James? Thanks for tuning in.
Isn't
bro.
it weird though? Like you're like, oh,
his
it's such a funny
character
film,
changed.
but like Asgard got destroyed. by
Yeah, they gotta reel in some of the humor. That's for sure.
Like that's all you remember is that there is no more Asgard.
Like Matt Damon as.
It doesn't make.
That's the
I
only
can
good
go
part.
off on a
Is Matt
tangent.
Damon. That's
What are you gonna say?
It'll just be a tangent. I'll just drop it. They don't make sense what they did with his character.
I don't like the
Ragnarok-
fat. Making him fat. I didn't like that.
No, I don't like that either. But in Ragnarok, he kind of loses the hammer, and he's supposed to like find the Thor rage, and he's supposed to realize like he's still a powerful god without the hammer.
Yeah.
But then you go straight into Infinity War, where he's back to being a jackass without the hammer. It was like, dude, you just learned that you have this power without the hammer. And then, like in the beginning of Infinity War, he's a bitch again. It's like, okay.
James, it's all Eddie. James says,
Well,
"Why
I
so
think-
serious? No one likes humor anymore."
The problem with like Infinity War was that they had to nerf some of the major characters to be like Thanos is a major threat. Like what he
Yeah.
did to Hulk right away.
He came in
And
like
Thor.
a badass. Like at the end when he gets Stormbreaker, he was badass at the end of that movie. But then
Yeah.
again, he's a badass, and we get an idiot in the beginning of the next movie. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Because
Yeah.
like you don't see the thing is you don't see any of the fool in him previously, so it's kind of weird that you see it in Ragnarok.
I just don't envision him as a jokey character though. Like, haha.
No, I mean I don't
They
agree with it either.
Well, they tried to be dour. I mean, the thing is, they tried to be dour and darky in Thor: The Dark World, and that didn't work.
That's what the
That
problem
would
was.
fail. So
It's
they
the
went,
same
they
shit.
went to the other street.
Yeah, it's the same shit that we had with Justice League and BVS, and like people didn't like BVS and they didn't like the dark shit, and so that with Justice League, they didn't like that Snyder was gonna make it dark, so they brought in the dude that marveled it up, and then you get that crap. You know?
Mr. Sketch says, "I feel like they don't get Thor right, just like they don't get Hulk right." I thought they got Thor right in the first film.
Yeah,
Well,
in the
that was
first,
kind of like a
and even Dark
Shakespearean
World.
director.
Yeah.
I liked it,
Yeah.
and Avengers 1. It
I
was
don't think they
after
can
that when he sucked.
I think I like I like because here's where we get caught a little bit with Ragnarok. Chris Hemsworth, I like so much more as Thor in that movie because he actually looked like he was having fun playing the role. The problem was, as they took the humor, I think, a little bit too far. I mean, even Tom, there's a lot of things I like in that movie, but the whole thing doesn't add up completely.
Well, Corvo said Avengers 1 Thor was cool. In Avengers 1, he's perfect.
Yeah.
He's the god, like, kind of an idiot, because Thor is kind of an idiot in the way of, like, he's a Norse guy and the way he talks and stuff. He's kind of dumb. So you could do that, but at the same time, he's powerful and he, like, boasts and shit. So Avengers 1 was perfect. Like, the way him and Hulk had the banter and everything, and I feel like that was perfect. Ragnarok tipped it over the scale.
You know where they messed up Thor? Is when they did those little episodes. They made him too funny in those, and then they carried it on to the movies.
See, I never even saw those.
What episodes are you
those
talking
after
about?
I
credit
never saw
scenes?
those before.
No, I didn't.
Like, they did these things in, like, I forgot. I think it was on the web. It was called Web.
They're on Disney Plus now, aren't they?
The Will episodes like Hail to the King, which was like what happened.
He was like a roommate to somebody or somebody
Yeah.
something.
He was
So
an
like
idiot.
they carried
carried that
that
humor
humor onto Ragnarok, which
I didn't-
kind of was like they 180'd his character. I thought.
I
thought-
agree, James. Him and Star-Lord together are a good combo, though.
I like the way they depicted him in Avengers and Thor, the first Thor. It's where they lost me. I can get some of the humor. That's fine. It's the whole letting himself go and gaining all the weight, and
OG.
then that's not.
Best friend,
I didn't like that.
Wow.
yeah. OG said the MCU ruined Thor by making him a buffoon. And hot take, Dark World
Yeah.
is 100 times better than Ragnarok.
That's definitely a hot take.
I don't think I've even watched Dark World,
Dark
whatever it is.
Dark
Dark World
Fate.
is
No,
pretty
you haven't
good.
probably
Dark
watched that
Fate.
after more than once. Either.
Thor versus
You won't
Terminator.
be
that'd be
back.
Dark
cool.
World is good. It kind of has like to me, it has a Guillermo del Toro feel to it. To me, it kind of had like a Hellboy feel with the elves,
see
the dark
that.
elves, and everything.
Yeah. But the problem is also it had like Malekith was one of the like
Malekith
worst
was
bad
I
guys,
liked Malekith.
but he
I
didn't
liked
do anything. That was the biggest problem.
See, I find Star Lord annoying. Like he's just kind of
Malekith-
just. He's so goofy. Things just kind of.
Yeah, I never got into Star Lord.
Oh, I love Guardians.
love
I feel like they killed
Yeah.
it with all
Yeah,
of
but
those
that fits his
characters.
character. That's always fit his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the way Chris Pratt plays him.
See, and I don't like characters like that. Where they're
Well,
just
hey,
kind of
here's one
like
thing.
goofy
Let me-
and things work out.
Let me ask you guys: do you think because we saw just in the trailer because we see them they're not just ignoring what happened at the end of Endgame.
Yeah.
We saw Mantis there. Do you think it's possible showing up for 15 seconds? Maybe they might finally bring out that stupid Mantis figure that they showed years
Oh,
ago.
I doubt it.
Sorry, I saw that, and that was the first thing I thought. I was like, man, maybe they can bring out that Mantis figure finally.
You got like TK saying Chris Pratt is what ruined Star Lord,
I don't know.
and
what
then you
guys are
got
talking
you
about.
got James saying Chris Pratt kills it in
Yeah,
Game of
Chris-
Thrones.
He killed it. I don't think.
We must be forgetting Star Lord was a very forgettable character. Always.
Yeah, Guardians.
In the comic.
They really
Like
brought
it's
that.
been.
Yo, here's the birthday boy. Yo, buddy,
Hey, happy
what's
birthday.
going on,
For,
brother?
Oh, here's
Star-Lord,
I
there
like
would've been no
everything, no
blip.
matter how shitty.
Yeah, even Hot Toys.
Oh, jeez.
Man.
Anyway, I spent the 3 hours today watching that Batman movie, and
Did you like it?
yeah, you can't. I'm not gonna say you can't say you don't like it. Anybody can say what they want, but the
I don't
first,
know.
the
I
agree
first,
with that.
the majority of the movie was just, in my opinion, just
Thought you were
wow.
gonna do the kiss thing.
Chef's kiss, mwah, beautiful. I would have liked some more, and the little tidbits. I'm not gonna ruin it because Danny hasn't watched it, and I want him to watch it. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit on tomorrow's show, too. But the little tidbits that kind of relate to the comic book, like they don't go into, and Brenton can back me up here. They don't go too in depth, but
Yeah.
you can see where they touch the comic book a bit. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I still enjoy Batman Begins. I'll be honest. Just because, yeah, for James, no spoilers, James. I won't say any spoilers. But please watch it. It's on Crave now, if you're in Canada, right?
You know what I noticed about the Batman in the beginning? So that first scene
Don't
when
spoil
he
it, by the way.
Don't spoil it.
goes to
Before
that
you-
crime
yeah.
scene
Yeah,
What?
and
There's a
the
crime scene?
Batman is walking by all the police.
yeah.
What? There's the
He's
police?
bigger than everybody. Like
They
he is
do
physically
angles.
taller
Yeah,
than
well,
everybody.
of course.
And
They have to
yeah,
angle
but
it,
it's
yeah.
the idea is to make him that he's larger than life to all these police and everything that are there. Because that's
did
the
that
only
with Tom
time in the movie
Cruise,
that
too.
happens. Because,
Yeah, they do.
so that
do.
was interesting that they used that perspective there of
I love how it was dark. I love how it's more detective. It's more he's involved with the police, and I love what they did with Martha and Thomas Wayne. Love it. It's not what we're used to, so watch it. But I do enjoy that. What
So is it like the animated series?
I didn't
my
get.
No, it's even more
No,
wackier
I
than
didn't watch the
animated
animated.
series.
What I wanted a little bit more, which a lot of people are happy we didn't get, is a little bit more backstory, just into the suit. Like we know based off the comic that the gun, that's the emblem on the chest, is the gun that was used to kill them. Whatever, we know, but I kind of wanted to see that being put together in the movie.
well, it's already 3 hours. Do you think they
That's-
maybe will go over that in the second movie?
The tail end of the movie, you could have cut a lot out of there. You could have
Yeah.
cut a lot out of there.
Last-
I went
last
from
episode,
I went from watching Batman to I feel like I was watching The Day After Tomorrow. Like it was.
I think that's a little extreme, but
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit.
I think it's really important for him as a character what happened at the end there. That was like where he grew from the beginning of the movie to the end was the biggest
Yeah.
growth in a Batman film to date
You're
for that
watching.
character.
You know, people.
That's-
Eddie said this, and I'm gonna.
that's
This is
steep to say to date with that whole Batman.
this is what Eddie said that I don't agree with. Oh, he's skinny. He's this and that. This is a very young Batman.
I don't care.
What are you talking about?
care.
You don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, but you have to be realistic to the story.
No,
You have to.
no, I don't.
Oh, you don't have to do anything, but I'm saying you. For me, I appreciate the storytelling.
Nope.
Yeah,
He's
I
too
appreciate
small.
it.
He's too
No.
small, dude. You can't argue that bullshit.
I don't know.
You could outbench him. Me and you could outbench this motherfucker.
I know I can out eat him, but I don't know about all
He's too damn small, dude.
He's tiny. Don't get me wrong.
He's tiny. As a guy who works out, when you see him pushing the table,
Yeah.
you're like, bro, this dude is small.
What's going on, James?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He wasn't willing to bulk up.
I appreciate him as a Batman. I don't know yet how I feel about him as a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, well, this movie was much more about Batman than Bruce Wayne.
But it was fucking crazy. Like, watch this. This is one of the top Batman movies, if not.
Later, James.
It's up there. Take care, James. It's up there. I just like Batman Begins. I love the Batman Begins suit. I love how the storytelling of the suit. I love that.
The thing that's funny, that I think is funny, people gave Christian Bale so much shit for being small as Batman, and no one says anything about this guy. They're like, oh, no, he's good, and they support the small. And then they're like, but then with that one, they hate it. Oh, he's skinny. He's not Batman. But with this one, they're like, oh, no, you know what? He's young. They make all kinds of excuses, and it's like, dude, if you're going to be shitting on the other one, because Bale's bigger than him,
Yeah.
shit on this
Oh
one.
yeah, Bale put a lot. But the thing is, Bale. Okay, but you have to understand something. That's what you're not getting.
Okay, let me see.
The training is different. The training of this Batman is completely different. Bale went with the League of Shadows.
We don't
to-
know how this guy trained. though.
Exactly, but we know how old he is. We know how many years he's been doing it, right?
Technically, he should be the same as Begins then, and in Begins is when Bale's the biggest. Then he should, because Begins, they're the same age. They're starting at the same time. If anything, Begins is sooner, so he should be at least that big.
But I think the storytelling of the Batman is different. One went through the League of Shadows for training, and I think this one is like trained by Alfred.
He could have went to Lady Shiva, and we just don't know it yet.
Either way, I'm excited. I'm excited.
But I don't think you don't need to be muscular though to be a good martial artist, which is
Yes,
is
that
what
is
he
true as well. That's true as well. Because his suit is a lot stronger than Bale's was. It has a lot more heft. I loved it.
That's
In the comics, Bruce Wayne / Batman, as a human, he's supposed to be the epitome of what a human can be.
But
Physically.
at his prime, or right when he starts. Not right when he starts.
when he
Pretty
starts.
much, he's been training.
Yeah. He's supposed to have trained.
He just gets
before
better
he's
and
Batman.
better.
Yeah.
Like he'll get more techniques.
I just think this was different. I think
This
the
is
car, the car scene, fuck, and the penguin. Holy
cars?
shit! The penguin was
What did you think of Zoe Kravitz's cat?
beautiful. I think my Catwoman's Michelle Pfeiffer,
Thank
but
you.
my Catwoman's Michelle Pfeiffer, but she obliterated the other one.
Anne Hathaway.
Obliterated, in my
I'm not
opinion.
gonna argue with that.
I didn't like Anne Hathaway very
I
much.
like the look of Anne Hathaway more than her.
Exactly. Fun fact is, from what I heard, Zoe Kravitz actually applied to be that Catwoman, the Anne Hathaway, and they turned her down.
Don't.
I
Regardless,
feel like she seemed more threatening though. Like,
We don't know that.
she had the walk, she had the attitude, she had like the
She
finesse.
kicked some butt.
Oh, yeah.
Like she definitely like beat up dudes. Like I think that was more than we saw like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman do. Other than like that one mugger, she didn't really
What?
fight anybody.
Yeah, but Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman wasn't really Catwoman.
No, well, it was beating around the bush, Catwoman.
Whoa. What bush?
That
No, you know what I
Catwoman, She
mean.
was just a
Yeah.
chick that went
Just
crazy.
like he wasn't supposed to be Robin, but they kind of threw it in there, right?
The Catwoman on. You guys should watch Gotham if you haven't, because I feel like
She's
a lot
good.
of those characters are true to how
Oh,
they
yeah.
are in the comics.
The Penguin, the guy who plays
She's
Penguin
younger
is
though, right?
Yeah.
she's younger.
Penguin.
Like Bruce Wayne's
He's
age.
great.
Penguin's
Yeah,
perfect.
they
But
also had to bring
Colin
in a
Farrell is
different
my
actress to
Penguin
play
now for life.
I would have liked to. I
That's
wanted.
one thing I won't argue with. This movie, the Penguin was fantastic.
I wanted more of him though.
Yeah, yeah.
There wasn't enough.
It would have
But
been nice if he was more of like a main bad guy.
But you're really gonna see him now. Now, especially with the TV show. I'm not gonna give too much away, but this is gonna be his story as to how he took over the underworld. Now, how he because now he's, you know what I mean, with the other characters that we saw. Again, Danny hasn't watched it, so I don't want to ruin it.
So the TV show is going to pick up right where the movie kind of left off for him. At least that character arc.
I have no
right?
idea, but I would assume so.
I think it's supposed to be a prequel, actually.
Is it actually?
Part of it, yeah.
So then it's going to be the next movie. He's going to do 3 movies, this guy. That's the goal.
Did you see OG said you can never like this Batman as much because it's a reissue?
I'll tell you something, OG. I like Pattinson. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of flack for this one. I like Pattinson more.
John, we're friends, man.
Yes.
Think of
So
our
just
friendship,
mute it.
dude.
10 times
Oh,
more.
yeah.
10 times more than Affleck.
Oh. Well,
Pattinson,
the problem with that is I'll agree only because Affleck didn't get his justice, you know? He didn't get justice.
Affleck doesn't need justice because
He
he's
would've been
just
the
shit
best.
Batman, in my opinion.
Jesus.
I would have
That's not
taken.
his fault.
I'll
It's the
take.
writing.
I take Val Kilmer over Batman over Ben Affleck.
I actually
Well, I
don't
take
mind
Val
Val
Kilmer over everybody. So
Well, you're not. Well, there's a reason why we keep you over there.
Do you know that
man.
the Pattinson Batman, when he was talking to the Riddler, and he reminded me a lot of like the Kevin Conroy voice. Like he had a good Batman voice.
He was
Like
good.
it wasn't goofy like when Bale went real Batman. Like that's still kind of
Yeah.
silly.
and the Punisher. I'm with you, man. Michael Keaton is still for me in my heart the top one. But Cuervo saying Batman's prime is age 33. I don't know. Anyways, the Riddler, that guy, that actor, he did good, man. He did really well, I think.
I didn't like the Riddler at all.
You didn't like him?
No.
I thought
I like him a lot.
I thought he was a good actor, and he really portrayed the character well.
I liked him for 3/4 of the movie.
I
hate
didn't
this-
like the screaming scene.
I hate the serial killer stuff.
Well, that's essentially what they all are, though. Like,
Why are you
all
mad
of
at me,
Gotham's
Toy?
villains.
I want to hear Toy. Why
Yeah.
is Toy Mafia mad at me? Because I don't like
Yeah,
Batfleck.
he never comes out like.
Come
oh
on.
yeah, probably.
Dude, Batfleck is the bomb in Fathoms.
Batfleck. I don't think you could. He is the closest. He's better. He is the only on-screen Batman that we've ever got that looks how Batman should look.
Yeah.
We've
Only
never.
as Dark
he's-
Knight Rises.
No,
right?
all of them.
Or
He's the
Dark
size
Knight.
of Batman.
Well,
he is
He
how
looks
the
like
size.
Bruce Wayne.
Yes,
Like when people
Batman
draw
is
Bruce Wayne,
supposed
that's
to
how he
be-
looks like.
Batman's supposed to be 6'3", like
205,
yeah,
220
Well,
at
that's-
most.
two.
That
and-
seems unfair though, because you want to cast the best person for the role, and that's on an acting basis, not necessarily on.
Yeah, but
oh,
Ben
you're
Affleck's
just
a good
tall.
actor.
in
So-
in
Affleck
a
could
few
be the-
movies.
Affleck can be the perfect Hal Jordan too, I think, looks wise.
Let me tell you something here.
You could have been the perfect Matt Murdock too, right?
Thank you, Vintage. Fuck
I
Daredevil.
love
He
those movies, so-
killed it. And Geely and
I
Geely
do
too.
I do love me
Walton
some-
said I wanted Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Hey, they
but-
used his glasses for you.
Yeah, Gotham has a good Riddler. I like that Riddler better.
Perfect Riddler, perfect Penguin.
Yeah.
It was good though. Put it to you this way: my wife here doesn't care two shits about collecting. Two shits about collecting. So I put it on. I'm like, just watch it with me. She's like, okay, I'll sit here and knit while you do it. She knits.
My wife.
My wife. So she's sitting there. And the movie's 3 hours, whatever. I had to go. I paused the movie. I said, I gotta go. I said, babe, I'll watch the rest of it by myself. She's like, no, we started already. Let's finish the rest of it
Oh,
together.
wow, nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I'm like, okay. Do I see a statue coming down the pipelines? And then I showed her the price. She's like, what? To get the Prime 1 over here is like $2,500
Oh, yeah.
bucks. Fuck.
Then she's
Tell
like,
her
okay,
Father's
turn it
Day's
off.
coming up.
She's like,
It's the
fuck
first
this.
one.
Put on 90 Day Fiance. Which is actually a new season started yesterday with new couples.
Oh my! You didn't tell me, You
Bro,
should've told
we've been watching 90 Day Fiance our entire relationship since it started. We've always watched
Yeah.
that show.
Talk about a train wreck. You can't
Yeah.
look away from.
Yeah. But anyways, it was good. Please watch it if you haven't watched it. Even if you're not a Batman fan, this is different. This is like dark and detective, and I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I thought this is one of the things where we say, like, even as much Dark Knight trilogy is my favorite Batman. It's like they just are. Bale's my favorite Batman, and Anne Hathaway's actually my favorite live action Catwoman. But I'm not going to say, but I will say a weakness, like if I compare Zoe Kravitz versus say Anne Hathaway, I'm leaving Michelle Pfeiffer's out of it in this case. But between those two most recent ones is, I think, one weakness that I forget who was the director of the trilogy. Chris Nolan.
Nolan, yeah.
He's always never written women characters the best
Okay.
in his movies. That kind of kick-ass, kind of cold sort of personality lady that he's written in some of his other movies. I don't know. I think that Hathaway's Catwoman was a little bit limited like that. She was really good in what she was given to do. But, like, the romance between her and Batman, I just didn't make any sense to me very much on how it played out versus where I thought, like, this movie, the Batman, did that kind of the relationship between Batman and Catwoman, like, really, really well. Like, they really handled it very well and left it in a place where you want to see what's going to happen next kind of thing. You know, if she comes back in the second, or if they do a full trilogy, maybe she's not in the second movie and is in the last one or something like that, you know?
Christopher Nolan. We're gonna go on a tangent, so we're gonna wrap this up. So we got 30 people in here still, but you know,
Yeah, we can go for a bit.
The Dark Knight. I think this. I don't know. I think this killed The Dark Knight Rises, in my opinion. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even fair to compare because it's kind of two different Batman, two different concepts, but this missed for me just an ending. I remember being in school when Batman Begins came out, and the ending of Batman Begins, where Gordon and Batman are on the rooftop, and he's like, "Oh, we had a bank robbery. And do you have any information? No fingerprints, no nothing. But he left something. And then he turns the Ziploc bag over, the evidence bag over, and it's the Joker card. For me, that was like, holy mac. That was it. I wanted that in this movie, and we didn't get it, unfortunately. I think that would just be my major gripe about it.
Well, it's like in Begins, does it bother you when he's just like, "Oh, I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you," and then he jumps off the train and just lets whatever happens to Ra's al Ghul happen to him, that kind of thing, instead of trying to save him.
That was a little bit.
I didn't really care about that, to be honest.
Well, no, I think, but I can see that. Like, if you look at Batman Hush, which was the animated series part of the previous connected animated universe that DCAU was doing, not the Tim universe, but they had all Justice League War and all that stuff. Batman Hush, at the end of that movie, Batman and this is Batman and Catwoman through that story have gotten together like they did in the comics. And at one point, he has a point where he can save the main villain, and he's going to try and save him, and he's probably going to die doing it. So Catwoman basically says to that guy, the bad guy meets their doom, and she and Batman get out. But she leaves him because he realizes he's not going to change where he's going to go, even if it kills him, to try and save somebody.
OG says, "Oh my God, John, how dare you? Ben Affleck, who I shitted on when they chose him, turned me right around by his performance." I don't know, OG.
I never really loved him as Batman.
Yeah, just didn't feel it.
I think
Batman ever let anybody die before? Like, at least in books you've read?
Murdering people. He didn't start murdering people until Batfleck did. That turned me off.
No, but I mean, like, he still tries to save all the villains. Like, he doesn't let the Joker, if, like, the Joker's passed out and a train's coming, he's still going to, like, go get the Joker.
He killed people in the Golden Age, didn't he?
Like, in the early 40s.
Yeah, in the Golden Age, yeah, that was a whole different thing.
Which villain do you guys want to see?
Same Batman.
Gilbert wants to know.
Which guy?
I want to see a good Joker, like a good Joker.
You don't. Let's take a break from the Joker, though.
We could take a break from him. That's fine, but I still want Joker to be seen. He doesn't need to be a big part.
I agree
but
with Brent on that. I kind of am Jokered out, and I want them to focus on a new Venom, maybe.
you can't have Batman. You can't start a new Batman movie series without a Joker. You need to have a Joker.
Freeze would be cool. To see
Freeze. Done properly, yeah.
Scarface.
Yeah, with the ventriloquist.
Everybody says the Talon dude. I don't know what that is.
That would be
Court of
Court of Owls. Court of Owls, yeah.
That might go
That
a
would
little
be
bit
good.
too. That might go a little bit too, sort of out of the semi-realistic take on the Batman universe with the Talons.
I got fans here. Well said, John. Thank you, Stan.
Five sort of partially undead living assassin.
Well, I would love
guys.
if they went away from the
Mad Hatter.
realistic bullshit.
I'm a Joker guy.
see it.
I love Joker, so I gotta have a Joker.
I could see the Court of
That
Owls
Joker
fitting
sucks.
into this world, especially now
Well,
that they
it's
made,
better
like,
than-
the story with Martha Arkham.
Buy those Batman number 6 and number 2.
I love that story, by the way, with the Martha and Thomas Wayne. I love that story in this movie. But
OG's coming at you with the reissue stuff. Wait,
no Jesus, OG. I thought we were brothers.
Oh, Deathstroke. Equan said Deathstroke. That would be dope. Oh, Professor
yeah,
Pig would be
Deathstroke.
cool.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Oh, I would love
Yeah.
Poison Ivy. But
How about
is
like
he
a
main
Bane,
enough villain
like
to
a
do movie
massive
on?
Bane?
Yeah, a
Well,
new version.
do you
of
feel
Bane.
like a lot of the Batman villains won't work in this
about
universe
Calendar Girl?
because they're kind of
Sure.
like
even the Riddler, like classic Riddler, didn't
They're-
really
They're kind of like
they're-
comic book sort of thing. We're not talking spoilers, TK. This is not spoilers. Trust me.
They're just Brenton. They're just gonna realistic them up like they did with Riddler. They're just gonna make them.
crazy
weird
serial
like that.
serial killer.
I love the Batman, the way they're doing it, where they're kind of bringing it to like real life.
I hate you.
Or do we even need?
We're not
Why
even
don't we
friends
just have
anymore,
the mafia like the
That's
Falcone
where.
and his gang?
Those guys aren't gonna
You
laugh,
lost.
but if something like
everybody.
yeah, damn.
That's what I liked about. That's what I liked about The Dark Knight was it was modern.
Well, the problem is
It's not
for
realistic.
Modern?
But
Why?
realistic regular bad guys, we got those in like Gotham.
Why is it not realistic?
Guys, and they don't work necessarily.
He doesn't have a mental illness.
What?
Like,
Huh?
I can't get into this argument.
What are you talking about? Who doesn't? Which character are you talking about?
Well, they all should technically. in
Yeah, they
Batman's
all.
world.
Even Batman has a mental illness.
Yeah,
They're all broken to a degree.
Half the people who live in Gotham are broken. Which is part of the greatest villain is.
I think Eddie's broken.
The Riddler,
Oh, there we go.
The Riddler,
Except
because
for
I'm
Dick
trying to
Grayson.
think of how to explain it to you.
Yeah.
I don't really want to argue about it, but the Riddler is more of like a realistic kill. He's based on the Zodiac killer, right? So they
Yeah.
made him realistic as to how the Riddler
serial
would be
killer.
in real life, and
Yeah.
not how he is in the comics, which
Yes.
is more of a goofy.
Joking kind of.
So Bale's trilogy, the same thing. They made a little more realistic, but they don't go as far as like with Joker. He wasn't like a serial killer like the Riddler. He was still kind of that Joker feel.
Yeah.
Well,
he put-
And it's not as realistic.
basically. Like,
Dude, if
in
you
the
guys
Dark
want
Knight.
real, they should do what's his name, Zaz.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
Zaz would be
Zaz
great. But he's
would
such
be
a minor
great.
character.
They did.
So
Did they not show
In the
that?
show,
think they
in
touched-
Gotham. in the show.
No, Gotham, he's really good.
Yeah, in Gotham,
I
he's
thought
really
they
good.
Showed, or I thought they hinted at Victor Zaz, or
No.
in
In the show, they did him really well. He was good.
yeah, he's good
But
in the show.
the Riddler, that whole thing with the flooding, though, it reminded me of Zero Year from the New
Wait, guys,
52.
hold on.
You're
wait,
gonna
wait,
get
wait,
into
wait.
spoilers on Danny.
There's an Exodus.
Forgot about that. God damn it.
God damn.
Yeah, I think.
Just reminds me of
I
the
would-
video. Damn it, Daniel.
Okay, we're gonna stop talking about it. Just watch it, please, Danny.
Yeah.
You have until tomorrow.
That Riddler in the Zero Year, he's
Spoil
pretty
away.
brutal. He's not
Been,
like
how many months?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Jim
matter.
Carrey, Frank Gorshin, or anything. Like Goofy Riddler.
Last thing,
Like he's pretty messed up.
Walton said Arkham Asylum is for criminally insane people. They are insane. I'm not saying that they don't have mental issues. I'm saying it shouldn't be so. I don't
Serious.
want everything to be so relatable to like today's society, because that's not why I'm watching shit. I'm
You
watching
can't
to
send
get
super chats.
out of.
OG says, "Why can't I
Today's
send super
society.
chats?" You should be able to, brother. I can look into it, but you should
Well, I think
Set-
that's like a
try it three,
Shut you-
thing.
try 3 or 4
Zach,
times.
Shut you down, man.
Try 3 or 4 times. No, I'm kidding. Appreciate it, brother. You could say whatever you want without a super chat. We'll read it out.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
it-
speaks to kind of the characters you like, Eddie, where like Thor, he's more of that fantasy realm where it's not like everyday life.
That could be.
He's
That's
kinda
a good
above
point.
that.
No one's ever explained it to me that way, so that's a good argument. Brendan.
Like
Thor.
Superman. Superman would be like kind of
Yes,
escape
out
from
of
reality.
this world. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's a good point, Brenton. Maybe you're right.
Ekwan
Maybe
gave
I
another.
prefer the more
That's another good.
fantasy like.
What's so great about 89? It's stylized city, almost alternate universe. I don't know, guys. Each to their own. I appreciate this form of the Batman.
I'm not all this to say I agree with him. I think the movie is a great movie. Like I do think it's a really good movie. I think Pattinson acted it very well. There are just gripes that I have, you know.
So you say like minor nitpicks, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. It's still a really good movie.
Yeah,
The
I think
music
it
was
was.
amazing.
Yeah,
When you can watch a
Oh, yeah.
movie and the music and the sound makes you feel like goosebumps and stuff, I like
Yeah.
that. So.
and when you first see him, when you first see Batman, that was a cool scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
cool.
I
Oh
think
man,
that
that's the
maybe-
best. That was the trailer scene
Yeah,
that I loved.
yeah.
I love that theme they gave Batman. That was perfect though. Like that's just such a good theme. I
still
wonder
like
if that'll
the
be as
Danny Elfman
iconic
one's
as
better.
like the Superman theme, like Christopher Reeve Superman, or anything. Or
I think the
it'll be
Elfman
forgotten.
Batman one is still better.
Okay, John, when you saw the Batmobile though, tell me you didn't want a Batmobile. Like when it first comes into the scene, that shit was like, oh, that was.
You're gonna
Hardcore
hate me
shit.
though. You're gonna hate me though.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna hate you for it. But
It's a beautiful Batmobile, but I still like the Tumbler. Like,
oh no,
Oh,
I
okay.
agree on that.
Okay.
100%. It's not a real Batmobile.
no, like the
It's like just a souped up hot rod, but
Hot Toys does it. I'll still buy it. Or
Yeah,
not
it's
Hot Toys.
cool.
I'm actually gonna wait for Queen. To be honest, I want to see what Queen's
Wow.
gonna do.
Jazz Inc., bro.
Jazz Inc. First of all, it's sold out already, and I'm not gonna pay that amount. That's
Oh, is it
ridiculous.
sold out? I didn't know that.
He's a good guy, and don't get me wrong, it's gonna be nice. But I think Queen's gonna kill it because you're paying for the RC adapter sort of function. I don't need that because I would never ever take a $1,500 car and take it on the road.
You're
Not
right.
driving it down your driveway.
No.
You know?
If you're gonna do that, listen, Yost. If you're gonna do that, give us wheels that we can take out and swap out for display, and ones we can put on for the road. I'm not gonna run it on the road and then put on
This is-
display.
This is battle damage, dude.
No, it's okay. Anyways,
It just looks weathered.
there was no feeling like when you see the tumbler, and when he crashes the tumbler, and then the bat pod ejects from it. That was
Oh,
fun.
that was cool.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
But this when he revs the engine, oh
yeah, that was a scene that really got you revved into.
yeah,
Like when you first kind of see the Batmobile, you're like, okay, what is that kind of off in the thing?
Yeah.
When you finally get to see its debut, you're just like,
yeah.
unfortunately, that scene
Was
so
quick.
early in the movie too.
And it was like
Thank you, Sean.
I think the best. It isn't sold out yet, Sean. Well, then there's a reason. There's. Thank you,
Just
Sean.
savage today.
But then, yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool.
I think this is a telling sign for how unboxing went tonight. Is the fact that we had more fun talking about.
No, we had fun.
With
Lane,
Unboxing?
every minute of the show is fun.
especially watching Danny type. That's even more fun than anything.
Danny's.
How dare
Danny confirmed OG that super chat is down at the moment. It's a YouTube issue. Thank you, Danny. Our tech
I tried
support.
sending something and it's just
So they should pay us back
keeps on
then,
going.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's on them. We couldn't.
This is raw talent on YouTube right now. They're preventing raw talent. Shut it down. Shut
Hey,
them
if
down.
it goes through, I want to refund it back.
There you go,
That's what I
Cuervo.
said.
Oh yeah, it just went through 99 cents. You cheap bastard.
No, you got to do $2 if you say something.
Listen, so that's it. I don't know. Catwoman. The only other thing I'll say, I don't like what they did with Alfred. Stupid.
Which part? I guess. We can't get into it.
We can't get into it.
Seen right.
But I'll tell you right now, Michael Caine is still the best Alfred, in my opinion.
Yes.
Michael
I
Caine,
agree.
the best Alfred. Tangerines.
Wait, Michael Caine is the guy from the Nolan trilogy, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I do like the old Alfred.
Yeah, I
From-
like him
from
too.
Bat-
He's
Batman
not
Forever.
bad either. He's second best. Best.
I like snarky Alfred though, because he's the only one that can talk to Batman that way.
Oh, Cuervo got it in.
Wait, how
Oh
did he got
shit,
in?
Lane. Cuervo, thank you, brother. Lane says thanks for tapping the mic. Look at that.
Oh, maybe it's you have to do
Give a little
$4.99.
tappy. You
Maybe
should
it's-
get that clip for the show, John. From Happy Gilmore. Give it a little tappy, little tapperoo.
Wow.
Tap tap tap.
It looks like it's $5. So guys, try sending 10. See if it goes through. No, I'm kidding.
I have a question for you guys since I won't be on another show here when you guys will be talking.
Why won't you be on another show?
He's
No, I'm
taking
saying
all
like
his
this week
unboxing.
you're going to actually be talking about
Oh, okay.
when you're like tomorrow night or something with you guys.
You'll be on the show if I tell you.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Okay.
You said you will
Christ.
be there.
No, I'm kidding.
Where?
No,
And I'll
okay,
be
no,
like,
because I thought you.
"Yeah,
I thought
Canadian."
no, because even you're not unboxing anything, but you're always invited to come on unboxings with it.
Yeah.
Whether I accept whether I send you the link or not, that's different.
yeah.
No.
Poor Lane.
So
I'll
what I
send
want
you a
to
link.
just give.
Lane's a good guy.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Let him speak. Go.
What I just want to ask, since I know you want to wrap up here in a minute.
Yeah.
So, of upcoming, whether statue or Hot Toys figures, and within the next couple of months, what is probably the thing you guys each individually is in, or it could be even comics you guys might have graded possibly coming. What is maybe the thing, single item you're most excited to possibly have come? Whether it's
In the next
this
couple
spring.
months.
Great question.
In the next
I know
couple
it's a big
months.
thing, but
Like overall, it's different. But in the next couple months, I'm hoping that the Batman Forever figures don't get delayed too much. And
Yeah.
then the Sideshow Grievous is supposed to release in the next couple months, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
interested in those two things.
The statue, yeah.
I don't have it on pre-order. I'm waiting till the reviews because
Yeah,
I agree
that's a
with John
smart
100%.
Yeah.
Don't pre-order shit. But yeah, those are mine too.
I don't have anything like that I've ordered for the next coming months, but I'm excited to see I'm excited to see what's gonna be coming out of this Queen in art. I'm kind of knees deep in that line because I can appreciate what they're doing, and I really am after watching the film deliberating which Batman I want to get for the collection, because I do want representation of him in the collection.
Are you going to wait to see if they do a patent? Like, are you in for any patents in statue, or are you thinking more Hot Toy?
So far, I think the Prime one is at the top when it comes to
J&D's
the
got one coming.
J&D. I'm not.
I'm just making fun of you.
No, you're right. You're right though. It is. J&D's sitting back and watching, but I wouldn't go J&D just because I don't know.
You've got options that are going to
Exactly
look really good. Even if you look at that one and go when it comes out, you're like, oh my god, it's slightly the best by A, B, and C. If you got the Prime one and you're looking at it, you're like, well, I spent like $500 less, and this one is like a 90 where that's a 95. I'm happy, you know.
Look at these guys. OG 12 pre-orders. Cuervo's at 16. Man, you guys are crazy. That's crazy.
Do you want to know what I'm at?
Good lord, Lynn.
For pre-orders, including statues and
what, Lane?
I guess I'm technically also including some pre-orders and stuff.
What is it, Lane?
25 or 26.
That is nuts, Lane. That is nuts.
You guys are giving Brenton anxiety here.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what?
I don't know how you guys do it.
25 customs.
Yeah. Well,
customs.
Jesus.
You?
Not me.
No, Danny doesn't. I don't think Danny pre-orders much. He waits.
Smart guy.
No,
well, most of these
pre-order,
are
but I
known
just
from
do
like last
NRD
year
only.
or stuff. But the scary part is I think it's out of the 26 pre-orders, I think 21 of them are paid off. So just
Mine's
when you put how much money that I've got.
I only have 5, but they're fucking expensive. I only have 5 things on pre-order, and they are expensive as fuck. So
yeah, I'm at 0. I can't. Hot Toys, I'll never pre-order. What?
Paul has 38.
Did you
Paul
see
has
Arrow?
38.
He won the grand prize.
Arrow has
No,
54.
Arrow has 54.
Yeah, okay. Arrow.
Danny,
not
you're making
talking-
us look
wait.
bad, dude.
Do Arrow. We're not talking pops.
Wow, I hate to see it.
Well,
Scale shamer, Danny. That's scale shaming, bro.
What are you, Danny and Brett?
I love you, Arrow.
Anything upcoming?
Paul 38. You guys are too much. Man.
I don't have anything coming in the next couple months. Probably You know what I am interested? I want to see if Mezco announces
don't use that name here.
Riddler 112.
What?
I don't know.
You talk about that Thursday, buddy. You're on the wrong show right now. Talk about mezcal
Scale
figures
shaming.
here. Where's Dylan?
Scale shaming.
Get Dylan out here. Where's Dylan? I will scale shame. If it's on a Walmart peg,
Sizes.
not here.
Wow.
That's not on
That's
Walmart.
not on
Peg. What are you
Walmart
talking
Peg.
about?
Now your prices.
Hey, Hot Toys is almost available at Target.
Bro, I made it. It's not even a word of a lie. In the Patreon chat, I made a joke to these guys. I was at Walmart, and there was an empty shelf. It was when Queen Studios announced In Art. It was an empty shelf. I said, guys, I snapped a picture. I said, here, look, they're getting ready for Hot Toys.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Dude, Lane, tap a figure for Bob.
Lane, don't be tapping figures for free. That's super chats we could be getting in here, buddy. $3 a super chat to tap something. He'll tap anything you want. Well,
Wow. Let's take it easy. What is this show about?
Jesus.
we're gonna make it's gonna be like a Pose Wars Bane wheel. What is Lane gonna tap?
Thanks, John.
Hide your cat. No,
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
no,
Species erotic.
no. We're kidding. We're only kidding around. But seriously, that's a good
Are
question.
we?
My only thing is, you guys have 38. You guys are 38 pre-orders. This many. Are you paying all NRDs on these?
I think most people, are doing.
That was
That's-
Paul that had 38.
Mine are payment plans, except for 2 of them. The 2 of them are pay in full when they release, and the other ones are payment plans.
Yeah, most of mine, like the statue stuff, the bigger stuff, there's only one that I don't either have already the money, like it's just waiting there for the whatever to come out so I can go, here it is, and get paid. I only have one, which is the Black Widow, which is the one I'm starting to save for right now. I mean, most of my Hot Toys figures, either I'm working overtime to help get them paid off, or I have them already paid off. For like my figure arts figures and stuff, I'm just gonna pay for those whenever they come out and ship. Because those are like $60-$70. But
Jeez.
I would probably say for myself right now, the ones that I'm most excited for is Hot Toys is Moff Gideon. I actually really want that figure.
Okay.
Because I want to compare him to my statue.
Yeah.
And then, actually, no, it's probably my DX19. That's probably the thing I'm most excited for, just so I can watch Don.
Wait, what's
Sweat.
the X19?
Batman.
Dark Knight trilogy. And then, statue-wise, is probably, because it should be coming out like by the end of the summer.
Holy
Is
fuck.
the what? Sorry.
So, OG fan says,
Yeah.
he says, this time last year I had 70 pre-orders. I'm weaning myself off, but I like showing financial support to the products I want.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, yeah,
I shouldn't have read it because the super chat didn't go through.
yeah.
Okay, you need that $5 super chat.
No, OG fans like YouTube owes you $20. Fuck you. Forget YouTube. You know how it is. Appreciate the support, OG.
Thanks, Bob Dylan. My CID agent name is
Yeah.
Double
He did
Tap.
another one that's funny. He
The-
said Lane will tap you and your family. He'll tap the entire collection.
Lane, you're a
Hide your
superstar.
kids, hide your wife.
yeah, Bob Dylan.
Hide your pets.
Yeah, any which way. So, and then statue-wise is I have the Huntress from Premium
Sideshow.
Form.
That's a good.
Sideshow.
That's a cool statue.
That one I'm really excited for. Like that, I think statue is. That was probably not the right word to use in just the last.
No, I hope you
episode
tap
with Bob Dylan there.
Her-
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Lane, you are. You've been great on the show, and I appreciate you always coming on. You're always invited, and when you get your stuff, if you ever want a place to unbox them, you're always welcome here. You know we always shoot the crap over here. Everyone in the chat too.
I'm surprised Zach hasn't been on here much lately.
No, Zach's resting. He's
Yeah.
Zach
needs
just
his-
bought a house.
he needs his rest.
to
Yeah,
save
trust me.
some
Once you buy a house and start, and you have kids and stuff like that, you're. Let me put in the words of Lane. You're tapped out.
money. Oh,
Oh, zinga!
Yeah.
Rimshot.
Wow.
I can barely contain my laughter.
But guys, this has been a blast with all of you.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thanks for the unboxing, Lane, with the Harley. And Brenton, Danny, Eddie, it's always good to see you guys. Eddie, you wanted to mention what's going on the channel before we go?
The only thing that I got coming up is the Prime 1 showcase on Saturday.
nice.
We're doing that.
That's
Yeah,
going to be exciting.
We're gonna watch that live. John will be there. We got some other guys, the normal crew, but we're gonna go live at 5:50 PST, so like 10 minutes before the stream starts for them, so we can kind of talk about what we want to see, and then we'll watch the whole
Pre-game
thing live.
show?
Should be
Yeah.
should be pretty
Like
cool.
an hour
Danny,
on the whole
if
thing.
you want, you can join that. I don't know if you're busy.
I'll
Saturday night.
see. I think if I don't have family stuff, then yeah, I'd love to jump on.
I'm excited to see Prime 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I have one Prime one I have on pre-order currently.
What's that?
The Advanced Suit Batman quarter scale.
It's a
To
good
go
Oh,
with
nice.
the Justice Buster.
Yeah.
You got the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I love that Batman. I love the outfit and the armor look to it.
Looks good.
Well, all the best to you guys. Everyone in the chat who showed up tonight, you guys rock. OG, everyone. You guys are, like I always say, without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We'd be talking to ourselves. And that wouldn't be fun, right?
We would be tapping
I-
nothing.
It's always a pleasure. Until next time, be sure to tune into tomorrow's show, guys. Take care.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Have a good night. Thank you for,
Good night, everyone.
for being with us.